What do you guess would happen if you invested £10 every single day into the S&P 500 for 11 months? Well, in this video, I've done exactly that, and I plan to invest £10 every single day for 1 year. Now, the question everyone really wants to know is whether or not you would have been better off investing a lump sum or investing pretty regularly, let's say monthly or even daily. And especially given the fact that the S&P 500 seems to be sort of manipulated over the past 6 months, how that would affect dollar cost averaging, or would it still be better to just have lump sum a year ago? Let's explore this and more in this video. So I decided to invest into one of Trading 212's cheapest S&P 500 funds. This is the SPDR S&P 500 UCITS fund, which basically just allows UK and European investors to invest into the S&P 500, even though the S&P 500 is not UK based. Now, I'm closing in on exactly 1 year, and after this year is over, I will definitely sell my holdings. But the thing is, you can see over the past year, this fund is up by nearly 28%. So clearly, lump summing is going to have an advantage over dollar cost averaging. However, when we look at it over the past month, you can see there's been a lot of decline, and if you have invested £10 every single day, you surely would be picking up, units at lower average prices to reduce your overall price. And that is exactly what we're going to explore. As always, I'm using the Trading 212 app. And if you would like to sign up to Trading 212 and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100, then all you have to do is to follow the link in the description box down below. Alternatively, if you're on the TV, just scan this QR code appearing here. Alternatively, if you've already signed up to Trading 212 over the past 10 days but have not received your free fractional share, then all you have to do is to press the 3 horizontal line menu over here. Then scroll all the way down until you see the section Use Promo Code. And in this section, just enter the code JUBAIR and you should receive a free fractional share. So here is exactly what I did. I created a pie on Trading 212 that allows me to invest £10 every single day into the S&P 500. Now, it is 365 days worth of £10 deposits. And of course, the stock market is not open every single day. So there will be some discrepancy there. But the thing is, we can find out exactly how much we would have had today if we had lump summed. And by using this Trading 212 pie, everything is so easy. I don't have to manually deposit £10 every single day. I just have to have it as cash in my stocks and shares ISA, which I do keep a bit of. Now you can see this pie over the past year is up around 9.1%. Over the past month, up by 0.8%. Now let's figure out how much we would have had if we had invested as a lump sum 11 months ago. So as you can see by my net deposits, I've deposited £3,350. That's 335 days worth of deposits. In exactly 30 days, the 365 days will be over and the full year would be complete. So I started investing £10 every single day on the 12th of May, and on that day I bought my shares for £10.74. So that will be the reference point. So if I had instead lump summed £3,350 back on the 12th of May, today my portfolio would stand at £3,899.99. Now the thing is, when we scroll down, currently, my portfolio is worth only £3,489.26 with a Trading 212 calculated return of a positive 4.47%. Now, of course, over the past couple of years, we've been spoilt by the returns of the S&P 500 and getting only 4.47% after 11 months, which is, really close to a year. Doesn't seem that impressive when we can think that if we locked away our money in a bank, we would have got close to this without the risk. Now, I've calculated my rate of return for the lump sum if I had done it to be around 16.4%, which is over 3.5 times what you would have got, by investing £10 every single day into the S&P 500. Now, the thing is, as a long-term investor, you do invest because you think over the long term, the value of the stocks you're buying right now will go up. So it really does make sense, in my opinion, to pretty much lump sum. However, if you are expecting the markets to drop, or if they have dropped a significant amount and you're scared that they're going to drop more, then it could be a peace of mind thing to dollar cost average as regularly as possible. Although even then, you could argue that a lump sum would technically make more sense. I'm always in the lump sum camp, and a lot of people get confused between dollar cost averaging and lump sum. The thing is, if you invest only when you get paid, that is still lump sum investing. It is only dollar cost averaging or pound cost averaging if you already have the cash but you don't want to deploy it all at once. So actually, in effect, most people actually are lump sum investors, which is good to know. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.